Alright, let us continue onward. Extreme temperatures are considered tempered. We often drop different materials. Wait, what? I should burn stuff, is what I'm hearing. Alright, did we get like a recipe last time? I think we did. Crafting person. That's not you. Got a crafting person in here somewhere. It's you? Nope. It's you. Crafting. There you go. Yeah, see, we got opportunistic bracers. Max magic. What does that mean? I don't know. We need 6 woven resources. We can put a caliper, despite best efforts, to carry a distinct odor and wet cold resistance. Or dangerous to collect but surprisingly unlikely to combust once carded, heat resistance. Or we could, I guess I can't use these, but this gives 8 cold, lowers weight, increases armor by a lot. Okay, we'll use this. And we can have steel, 1 1 1 3, so like increased cold, increased heat, or just have 1 cold, 1 heat, and then 3 armor plus lower weight. It's good. We can have. Oh, the color is changing. What the hell, man? Could make the. Oh, this is like the bottom part. Ooh, I see. That's nice and red. Can have different shades. So I'll have a nice bright red. And then this is this double steel bit. How nice. Okay, and then this is the actual bracer. We can have dense Acalia fur, which adds 4 cold resistance but lowers heat by a little bit. Or a luster weave, a rich hue that requires no dye and thus never loses its luster. Balance. And we can just add more fire bloom. Okay, so this will increase heat and cold. I could focus cold. Let's put luster boom. And then 1 armor, 1 weight, horn. Okay, ironwood is just better, apparently. Incredible durability and density. Bone is just lower weight. Hardwood is weight and this is nothing, and then okay, I guess Karak stone doesn't matter. Okay, put in some ironwood. Gives heat resistance as well.
Not as protective, but great against the elements.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, it is great against the elements. 22 heat resistance. Okay, if you wanna burn me, well, let's just say I have no head armor, huh? We got opportunist, we got point bracers, so it has better armor and well, okay, it's worse against the cold. Yeah, you see, so okay, sure. Look for a loom gate and a great arc. Alright, let's head out. Let us go. The Enclave founder was an Ashar by the name of Maximilian Ardent. He's considered the heart of the Enclave. Yeah, I don't think I should just be smashing everything. I should be smashing some things, but not everything, you know. Oh. Those. Have other types of wool and stuff. I don't know if I really need those though. Like right now, I'm interested in making some progress, you know? Progress. Wait, what is this? Red iron? I'll take it. Iron, cobalt iron. Alright, buddy. Good Merc. Okay. We are at the point. Climb on up. See what we can find. I don't like the infinitely respawning resources deal. Kind of puts pressure on me to just like in the. I guess you're supposed to be having the pressure to farm. Ow. Ow. God, yeah. Heal and fire bloom. Or of leather. Maybe there's a magical anomaly here. Where is this guy? Hey, get out of here, you're alive. Bloody hell, these guys are dangerous. I guess you're supposed to blow them up, huh? Use the stones to break the stones and we get nothing in return. Okay, well. Oh, there's one of those stones right here. Okay. Got him. You'll be enjoying sniping them out. Okay. Ow. Carrier. Yeah, I need myself a big bag. One of those bags with potions in them would be very useful right now. Okay. What the hell? Another one. Got him. Got a freaking arrow in my head, but other than that, got him. Like, drink a health potion, please. I'm like, I don't have a damn health potion. Okay, give me this. Bro, I hate these. Bro. Bro. I am going to die. I live. Barely. Did I come down here before? Probably, right? Eat that shit. Vexed cambric. I've definitely been here, by the way. Do enjoy having extra vitality potions though. After a long while of just not having them and having to run away from every single enemy. Good to know that I actually have, you know, the possibility of putting up a fight. It's good to know that. I'm more of a heat resistance kind of guy, I think. Oh, bloody hell. That. Got him. Yeah, and I have definitely been here before, so I don't know why it is all. Why you were all acting fancy schmancy about this. This corner of the world I have explored already. I've already lost blood, sweat, and tears. Not. Done. Makalia fur I can't pick up. Might be best to drop off some of this wood. Pick up some of this fur instead. To head on up. Now I don't think I have come up here before. Unsure. Iron and leather and all sorts of crap. Look at that.
This must be the second loom gate.
Uh-huh.
What's covering the base?
I'll check it out. A lot of
Inspect.
debris on the platform. I could clear it with kinetic magic.
What about the loom gate itself? Is it functional?
I don't know.
No sign of life, but see that cloud of raw magic? It's leaking from the broken pipe near the edge of the platform.
So we have two powerless loom gates and a tangle leaking out of an Enclave construction. I wonder if Lane still has that treatise we picked up in Taza.
And he's gone.
Take a look at the Great Arc and then scout. We also have a long discarded staff. Scaled for an arc. Still thumbing with magic despite long years of sediment. Touch of levity. Weaver's grasp highlights objects that can move. Red highlighted objects require stronger strand. Here we got a way to recharge our magic. What am I supposed to do with this? Okay. Perhaps I can climb up this thing and see where pipe goes. Chest here, that's good. Then Sakala fur and then 2 ironwood. You know you gotta grab ironwood. 1 bronze, hear that. Ironwood, I think instead of throwing away bronze, throw away some brown linen. Nobody cares about that. Where's the grass? Got it. The wrong button. Forgot how we use it. I've forgotten how we use it. Alright. What am I doing? How do I, what am I supposed to do with this?
With
Oh.
the debris gone, this loom gate doesn't appear to be in poor shape at all.
Oh.
Time to check out the Great Arc.
A touch of levity. Quest complete. Yeah, it's not in bad shape. It's just the pipe is broken. Which means it doesn't, like, work. Ah, okay. Well, good to know. Check out this nice area here. They do have a sense of style with it, though. You know? Do be looking kind of cool, the entire area. Come on. Bring it, bud. Bring it. Alright. These dogs ain't got nothing on me, man. Yo, we got a little note here. Opportunist curious. So it's a... I see. It's a little recipe. It's made out of soft wood. Posted warning. Care. He is bad here. Some X. A fluttering caution in shorthand. Okay. Fire boom fiber. Leather. Okay, I think I have to set this thing on fire or something. We have like an explodey seed or something. Forget what it's called. It's probably that. Ow. Get murdered. Thank you for all the red iron. So I have been here. Yeah, I definitely have. Guessing I never just like crossed over or whatever. Because there's no running while carrying this. Don't worry, I'll be extra careful. Why the hell was there a green explosion in the sky? It'll take a while, but I'll get it there, don't you worry. The magical the magical ball of fire or whatever, so you know I gotta get it to the magical spot it needs to go in. Okay, almost there. At least I think it's a magical spot it needs to go in. I can't really be sure. Almost there. Yep, it worked. Did heat up the room. Oh, well, it didn't heat it up that much. That's good. Oh, it's an elevator. Iron and cobalt iron and iron. Opportunists high greaves. And pink currents. Ominous curls as if the other side of the wall lays thick. Smash it. Weathered bone. They're made of metal. Oh, give me a second. Alright, I gotta go soon, but before I do that... Go. We are gonna smash this crap. Well, it's not dropping anything for me, is the thing. It's getting smashed, but like... I'm trying to figure out. There really nothing here. Nothing there, that's for sure. Alright, I guess we're done. Head to the codex. Magic. Tangles. Posted warning care. It's P's bad here. Some X. A fluttering caution, shorthand, seeping currents. Ominous curls on the other side of the wall lays thick. Guess we gotta go to the other side of the wall and figure that out. The Archons. Long discarded staff. Scaled for an arc. Still thumbing with magic despite long years of sentience? I don't know what the hell that says. But I am glad I was right about putting the fire here. Get murked. Hello.
A
Ties.
set of schematics.
Oh, intricate
Timeline 7?
schematics.
Maybe Solar would know.
Yo, a horn fragment. They only drop softwood. Well, for now we just continue along. We're looking for a great arc. Okay, nothing up here then. Really wish there was a faster way of doing this. Maybe I will get like a grappling hook or something at some point. That'll make life easier. There it is. Vision discovered, the collapsed mine.
I was right. It is an arc. A great one. It isn't moving. I'll get a closer look.
Because it's not moving. Don't mean it's not dangerous. Okay, a mask is good. Because we don't have a mask. No headgear. Hey, big guy. When close to a surface, you can also press E to climb. Alright, Mr. Great Arc.
An arc of the stricken earth, I would guess. Any chance you could bring a piece of it back to camp? Doubt my sword is strong enough.
Huh.
Then there's not much we can do with this for now. Dom seems to have an idea about the loom gate, at least.
Alright.
2 Enclave constructs. Neither of them functional.
Return to base camp
Good
isn't a
news.
shortcut to hear the
Lane found a
band's plan.
shortcut back to our camp for you, and we've got the wisp working.
Wisp.
The wisp? Watcher's wisp.
Oh.
Channel a little magic into your earpiece. I'll redirect it to guide you from the scry to the shortcut.
Press V to conjure a wisp. Oria will consult with the team and maps to guide it in the general direction to your closest objective.
I see the path.
Alright.
That should take you to the shortcut.
Ow. Oh, and it's got a time limit. Okay, and there is a shortcut here. Okay, nice bits of weathered bone and horns and cool stuff like that. Hello there. Only softwood. Could at least give me some hardwood. One of those ore veins. Bro. I'll be taking that ore. Nothing. Coral growth. Like outside the veil, this strange mineral has overgrown the rock, pulsing with magical potential. Flintwood Hollow. Hand-on map, coral growth, spectacular vista, and there's 2 more fragments. Oh, it's hurting me. What do we have here? Just like a way up, I see. Put away the blade. Hate that sound.
That's as far as I can push the scry.
Yeah, I know, I was walking back. Alright. We have been beholden to artificial limits right now. Matter? Oh, stop being an old baby about this. Don't care about rocks tossed at it. I should care about this. It did not. That just tells me that it's not alive. You know what? Do love a good parry. Oh, would you look at this? So I have not been here, obviously. Mycologist's tool, the one satchel and rusted curved blade. Once a forager set. Apparently a poor forager. Oh, so he had some thick hide on him. Eh, I'm just exploring the lake. Didn't mean nothing by nothing. We have the frozen cave. I remember that. Oh, and the fact that the game seems to remember what I did here is interesting. Bloody hell. That shit. Poisonous ass creatures. Okay. There you go. I'll take those. Diplomatic agreement. A letter approving entrance to the Enclave for a group of Tarzan workers. Or Tazan workers. I somehow doubt they're called Tarzan workers. Because, you know, I'm not dumb. Okay. We're running around the collapsed mine. I believe this is where the giant statue was. Okay. So we've simply gone south here. So this is part of the hollow. Hand-drawn map. Mycologist tool is here. And then history. The High Kingdom of Taza. Letter approving entrance to Enclave for a group of Taza workers. I hear you, I don't see you though. Iron and rough leather. Good to have some basics. Okay, that's where you go if you wanna die. That's a wall over there. How do we go? V?
That should be it.
There you go.
According to my map, it's a man-made tunnel that grants easy access to the way station.
Okay. Man-made tunnel. Dense fur. Ceremonial kindling. Material for starting a fire, specially treated to ensure a fearsome blaze. Grand Duchy of Rhineland. Apparently this is Rhineland's blaze. For whatever reason. Okay, back to camp. The Tarzan capital of Rolithan Bands is often considered an architect's nightmare. Okay, we're back.
Brynn's back. Let's fill her in.
Please do.
We believe we found a way to activate the loom gate in our camp and in Glintwood Hollow.
That's good. The loom grates create limitless possibilities. Muse on what may lie beyond them. We'll make history gush with anticipation. Loom gates sound risky. I'm sure it's safe. What may lie
With
beyond
the
them?
loom gates active, we could expand our search of the
Yeah.
Enclave. Who knows what we might find?
Yeah.
The potential for discovery is endless.
Dan likes it.
Agreed.
Yeah.
So, how do we repair a loom gate?
What made the Enclave remarkable was not merely their constructs, but their ability to power them.
Right.
It has long been rumored that beneath our very feet exists an extensive magical network known as the Tapestry.
Tapestry.
The pipe you found in Glintwood Hollow is proof of its existence. It must be a conduit that directs raw magic to the loom gates as a source of power.
Right.
And the tangle that formed around it was a leak.
Precisely. Our theory is that patching the rupture will restore power to the gate.
That's good.
Thankfully, Seven Lane have a plan for that.
Good.
We don't know a lot about arcs, but I dug up some old stories from logs that we inherited from a weaver band that broke apart. In notes dated before the surge, this band managed to get one of the enchanters who worked on the arcs riotously drunk and talking.
Apparently, the arcs have a thin carapace between their skin and their armor plates that's nigh immune to magic and can be separated in segments.
Okay.
A magically resistant material like that would be perfect to seal a rupture in the tapestry.
Okay, so we need it from the arc.
So I need to cleave this carapace off the arc. There's no way my sword is strong enough.
I have magic.
Come see me and we can make some improvements to Sola's forge. Which, in turn, means...
I could hone your sword so we can cleave the carapace, no problem.
That's good.
We'll talk.
Great foresight in removing the debris from the loom gate's platform. We've got a clear workspace once the patch is forged.
Good.
Happy to be one step ahead.
Yep.
Everyone's got a part to play in this. Let's get to work.
Okay. Reforge journal. Brynn records all of her objectives in a journal. To open it, press J. In the body of the journal entry, Brynn often records additional details about her objectives. Reforge the sword and shield. Complete treading water. Use journal to make treading water currently track quest. Hard to believe we're on the verge of restoring a loom gate, but here we are. I still can't get over how capable this band of weavers is. However, their plan requires me to cleave carapace, a thin shielding from the inside of the armor plating on the great arc in Glintwood Hollow, and my sword isn't quite strong enough to do that. But with Casmin's help, I can make improvements to Sola's forge, who in turn will then be able to reforge my sword. Treading water. Consult with Casmin to learn about improving the base camp. Our quartermaster Casmin can improve the base camp with whatever I can scavenge on expeditions. I should go see her at the caravan to find out more. Consult with Casman to learn about improving the base camp. Oh, passage of time. After each expedition, time passes as Brynn rests and recovers. Each day is divided into 2 daytime expeditions and 1 nighttime expedition. Every time a new day passes, conditions in the Enclave change. Creatures can change locations and extreme weather conditions may appear for that day. Blazing a trail. Quest complete. New quest. Treading water. Which is what I've selected. Oh, new quest. The Loom Gates. Oh, this is the main thing. Okay. Interesting. Anyway, I'll give me a minute. Alright. Let's talk to people. Sola. Apparently we have a lot to craft. Oh yeah, we have a mask. 6 woven resources. Oh, it's gotta be common sources, cold resistance. Naturally a rich green. 312, 3512, 2. -5 anyway. Okay, might as well use some. Then Sakala wool. Definitely just gonna use steel. Adds a lot more armor. Now we can add Vexed Karambic. Vexingly does not hide the wearer, does not reveal either. It's protective. We can have more wool. I mean, it is blue. Sure, let's dump some more dense wool on there. And then increase armor, more heat, less cold. This is the same thing. Okay, let's give me a horn then. Equip it. Then we can have, instead of points, we can go for cool looking opportunist stuff. I don't have blue stuff though for it. Same thing with our greaves, we can have opportunist greaves. Gonna need more resources though. Let's talk, Sola.
Did you see the size of that mine entrance? Amazing, isn't it?
Amazing mine,
You
yes.
mean the one behind that huge deactivated arc?
Yeah.
That's the one.
Mm-hmm.
Given the size of the entrance, I can only imagine how huge the mine must have been.
Pretty big, probably.
Their yields must have been incredible.
The magical mine, so yeah.
I've heard the rich resources are a big part of why weavers first settled this area.
The land's hostile, but they knew it was worth the risk. Ores from the Enclave are high grade, very pure.
That's good. I do like pure ores. You, nothing. Tom. Atelier.
2 wonders of enchanting, an arc and loom gates. We can touch them, smell them if we want.
Good.
And they don't work. Maddening.
Did you?
Did you
Did I what?
smell them?
Smell the loom gate.
Yeah.
A little, but that's beside the point. But mossy, hints of sage, a subtle yet full-bodied undertone of dirt.
That's just normal.
Amazing. Well, now we just need to get it working.
Oh yes, should our plan succeed.
And if not?
Then it is time for Plan B, which I have not yet thought up, but I'm sure we won't need.
Uh-huh. I am sure we won't need either.
They are quite the thing, aren't they? Tangles, I mean.
After what it was like outside the Enclave, the ones in here are child's play.
This raw magic leaking.
It is an enduring mystery as to why the Veil's shadow is flooded with them. I did not expect that they would be so common inside the Enclave.
I mean, it's protection, I guess.
Are they common anywhere?
No. They were theoretical until the Veil went up. And then, of course, they became political.
Political. This isn't really my thing. Let him down easily. I'm curious about the tangles. Asked him. Mentioned politics. Tangles with hearing. I'm curious about the tangles themselves. Ask about them.
What exactly are tangles?
Yeah.
To our best understanding, magic is more than just energy.
Right.
As far as we know, raw magic is a physical substance, but normally invisible. Our mantles gather it from the air as we move, but tangles prove it can concentrate on its own.
Right. Politics.
What did you mean by political?
The surge was specifically catastrophic towards enchanted equipment. Explosions, out of control activations, you name it.
Right.
And tell me, logically, who were the most likely people to have enchanted items on or around them?
The
Mages?
rich and
No,
powerful?
rich and powerful, right.
Well done. So, in a single moment, you have what seem to be hundreds of assassinations.
Oh,
And decades of war followed.
makes sense.
As I said, political.
Tangled was just a theory.
You said they were theoretical. What did you mean?
Lane and I have been digging. The only research on tangles we could find were thought experiments until the Veil's appearance.
Right, so no one knew about
As you
them.
might expect, that research was done here in the Enclave. Apparently, they did not publish everything they knew.
Right.
Thanks,
Wrap up.
Dom. That helps me understand them better.
Ultimately, the most practical advice I can give is very simple. Don't stand in the murder cloud.
Right. Good
So,
advice.
This plan to repurpose Carapace to fix the Loongate's conduit? Pure elegance.
Zev's idea. I only helped him with the design.
You did more than help. You practically finished it.
What is this? A competition of humility? You're both brilliant, just like this design.
I can agree with that.
I suppose.
Hey. Got some nice guys here. Alright. Okay. To talk to her. Hey boy. Or girl. Or Rhea.
I believe I was promised one epic tale on how you discovered the route into the Veil's shadow.
Oh yeah.
I suppose I did promise you. Rumors of a safe passage into the shadow had been swirling among Weaver circles for the last 5 years.
Someone knew about it, that means, at
They'd
least.
always piqued my interest, but I couldn't get a solid lead on it until 2 years ago.
Right.
Weavers in a caravan bound for Don Brennig told me they no longer had a point.
Oh.
They'd lost an older Casil fellow who journeyed on the Strand Road before the surge. He insisted on one last big expedition before his retirement into the Veil's shadow.
He learned it from them.
It killed him, but they got pretty close.
So you got the route from that caravan?
Not quite. The point that died was the one who led them in. He had the trade roads memorized. But it was confirmation that getting close to the Veil was possible. I spent the next few months chasing leads.
Eventually got it.
Eventually,
Yeah.
I was able to trade an Ash Peak Drake's Tooth for a map of the trade roads with a dubious Ashar woman in Tarza.
A drake's tooth?
Some people believe grinding the tooth of a drake into a powder and consuming it could have stimulating properties.
Oh, it's an aphrodisiac.
Ah.
Fools. Regardless, between the map and the other leads, I was able to plan the route that led us to the Veil's shadow a fortnight ago. The final missing piece was an apprentice point to take on the expedition with me.
In case you died.
Glad I could help. Thanks for sharing, Aurea.
What's a good adventure if you can't regale someone with the tale later?
Yeah. Sure, lady. Alright, Casman. Treading water.
Hey, I know we need to fix up the forge, but before we do, I'd like to talk to you about something.
Oh?
Sure. What's up?
I owe you an apology.
You doubted me.
What for?
I've been a little cold since you've arrived, and I should have been more welcoming.
Well, you should have been the point, I think, right?
I was just under a lot of stress with everything that happened.
You mean when we ran for our lives from a death cloud into a lost land?
Yeah.
Yeah, that. And losing supplies, and Aurea getting injured, and then having a point takeover who,
Lacks experience.
at the time, That's what it seemed like. But ever since we arrived, you've been more than proving yourself. You made finding food and water a top priority. That's when I realized our Weaver band is in good hands.
Yeah.
I underestimated you when I shouldn't have. And frankly, I was a jerk about it.
It's okay, Cass.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I really am sorry. I hope we can have a better relationship moving forward.
Thanks. That means a lot. Let's just start fresh, okay?
I'd love that.
She mentioned she was under a lot of stress. Wonder how she's doing
How are you
now.
feeling now that we're starting to get settled?
If this is settled, I'd hate to see us scrambling.
Hmm.
I have a hard time letting my guard down when there are so many unknowns. We're still missing supplies and our campsite isn't half what it should be. Can't see myself relaxing and smelling the roses anytime soon.
Yeah, okay, you're the quartermaster. Do your job. She was afraid of having an incompetent point. Ask why she places importance on the
The
role.
role of point seemed really serious to you. Can I ask why that is?
Because it is serious. If you screw up, we all die.
Pretty bad.
That seems extreme.
Think of it this way. Let's say we're low on food in the desert.
Right?
If you scout 3 leagues in the wrong direction, we're all 3 leagues further away from food we need to survive.
Right. I guess I see what you mean. Still sounds like an extenuating circumstance, though.
And being the first to enter the Enclave in almost half a century isn't an extenuating circumstance.
I mean, yeah.
Point taken, I suppose.
Glad we squared away our differences, offered help with Solar's Forge. Lena mentioned she was once training to be a point. Worries she's upset that it's me.
You know, when talking to Lane, they mentioned that you actually trained to become point yourself. I was wondering if that had something to do with why we weren't getting along.
Oh, no. Being point just wasn't for me. That's all.
Something else happened. Help with Solar's Forge.
So, I know Sola mentioned improvements to her forge meant being able to hone my sword. What does that entail exactly?
Upgrades?
Unfortunately, the missing supplies I mentioned.
Right.
Is there a way I can help you restock?
I have a lot of stuff.
Right now, we reserve the materials you bring back for your armors and weapons, because that's the priority.
Right.
But if there's anything you can spare, I can repurpose them into supplies for our campsite.
Sounds simple enough.
Yeah.
Glad to hear it. Oh,
Repurpose. Oh,
it's Lane, by the way.
Lane.
What's that?
They don't like to be called Lane Free. I heard you saying it to Brynn earlier. That's the name their parents chose. Lane is the name they chose.
Fair enough. Didn't realise. Thank you for letting me know. Lane. Not lane free, but lane.
Lane. Salvage resources. Visit Casman to salvage any excess resources into supplies, a generalized resource. Supplies are used for multiple things over the course of Brynn's adventure, but the earliest use is to restore the band's capabilities through station upgrades. So like the scrap I don't need, I can just toss in there. Okay, like I have a lot of this. Done. Leather.
These are a great start. With the supplies we've got already, we could shape up our campsite.
Good.
We lost a lot of stuff when we were running for our lives, and frankly, our setup is only half of what it should be. But
Okay.
we can rebuild.
What do you
Can.
have in mind?
Like we discussed, Sola could forge better weapons with improvements to her smithy. Like honing your sword so it can cut through arc armor.
I would like that.
Alternatively, Dom could certainly cure better for our mantles with new tools for weaving.
Okay.
And to keep you in fighting form, having Lane's alchemical tools in top form is invaluable.
Potions.
There's no end to the improvements we could make around here. And everyone's lives would be safer for it.
What about you?
Yeah.
Me? Oh, I don't need anything.
Really?
Come on, there must be something.
I mean, would new shelves be nice? Sure. I also have some ideas for your supply pouches.
That's good.
But don't worry about me. I'm fine. Right now, improving Sola's Forge is more important.
Pouches! Sounds like improvements could be made. Tell her I'm on it. Casmin can have all the shells her heart desires. Tell her also agree with the organization. The better prepared the band is safer, Viola. That's something she values. Yeah. Assure her this is a high priority.
You're always thinking 10 steps ahead.
Yep.
You have no idea.
I love it. The better prepared our Weaver Band is, the sooner we can get out of survival mode.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you agree.
Yep.
Totally. You can count on me.
Thanks, Brynn.
Relationship up. This applies to upgrade a station in the camp. I can upgrade your station too. Sola's Forge. Sola will be able to upgrade weapons and armor pieces to level 2. We'll do it then. Sola's Forge. Level 2.
Sola is delighted with the improvements to her forge. She can refine your sword as soon as you'd like.
Good.
Great work, Brynn.
Turns out we make a pretty good team. This campsite will be top of the line in no time.
It'll take some time.
We're definitely going to need to start directing a water flow to the camp. Maybe even install a fountain in the back.
Oh, fountain.
Would help to get a garden going in here too. Fruits, vegetables, medicinal herbs. Oh, that reminds me, we'll need the... What?
Do you ever take a break? You know, to enjoy a job well done?
Too much work to do.
Sure. Sometimes. Once there are fewer fires to put out, I'll relax. I swear.
Uh-huh. Everyone is here to help. Reassure her she's not
Just
alone.
try to remember, it's not the end of the world if you take a break.
Yeah.
Someone will step in to help lighten your load.
It doesn't always feel like the others realize how much needs to get done.
Then tell them. Like how you told me we needed supplies. I stepped in to help, didn't I?
I did.
You did. I see your point.
The others will do the same.
Maybe. I'd better get back to work, but... this was nice.
Thank you. Consult with Sola about the present Casman mentioned. Owning the edge. After restoring some of our Smithy's capabilities, Casman let me know Sola had a present for me. I love presents. Upgrade station. Ooh, Casman's caravan. Brynn will have 21 slots available in her pack, so the scribe will be able to pull back 6 safely. Upgrade to level 3. Lane will be able to prepare frost shout piles that grant cold resistance and flame shout piles heat resistance. We'll bring one of each. Upgrade mantle powers to level 2. Okay, we need the 20 of these immediately. Okay, Casman's caravan. Get upgraded. That looks a lot nicer. Casman's caravan. Level 2. More stuff. More stuff is always better. Level 3. Progress further in story to unlock. Brynn will have 24 slots available in her pack, and the scribe will be able to pull up 7 resources safely. 20 of these, frost shout and these, and then 50. We upgrade Lane's archive. Alright, look at that. It's got some new like shelves and stuff. That's good. And he also does alchemy. Or they also do alchemy, I don't know. Whatever. Resistance piles. Frost Shout Blue and Flame Shout Orange piles provide strong resistance or shrouding from their namesake conditions, meaning a Flame Shout potion will make Brynn highly resistant to heat. The resistance lasts only a short period of time, but it is very strong. These piles automatically refill on each return to the band's camp. Okay, and then we can go to level 3, up to 4 files, and then we need 50 for mantle powers. Or we can talk too.
Kaz, what you said about the point roll not being for you.
Yeah.
Lane said the training was going well, and then one day, it just stopped. Can I ask why?
Yeah, why?
Honestly, it was just too much for me. The responsibility that comes with being point... I guess I caved under pressure.
It's a big role.
Leaping headfirst into danger isn't for everyone. What made you decide to become a point?
The discoveries impress upon her the hold that magic has had on me for a younger age. Honestly, danger and sure enthused about adventure have longed for collaboration. brought me community.
I love using my skills to
Yeah.
serve our band. It brings me a sense of community I've never felt before.
Yeah.
Really? That's what I love about being a quartermaster.
Maybe you're connecting.
I guess we're both fueled by camaraderie then. I always felt like a black sheep back in Calnhaven.
And has being Point given you what you're looking for?
Yeah.
So far, yeah.
Good.
Good.
For a long time, I felt like I let Aurea down. She wanted me to continue with the training, but I just couldn't. When she offered to keep me on as a quartermaster, I was surprised.
Thought she would kick you out?
In time, it made sense, though. I always enjoyed the planning of my expeditions more than the expeditions themselves.
Then you should
So
be a planner.
you've been happier as a quartermaster?
Yes, this is much more my speed. Besides, someone needs to hang out with Arva.
Dog.
Seriously, I'm more than happy to leave the creature wrangling to you.
I'm not sure I have what it takes to pack a caravan anyway.
Yeah.
I've seen how messy your tent is. You most definitely do not.
See, we got our own stuff. Going, maybe he's good at something. Well, doggo, get petted. More like a boar, I guess. I don't know. Hey, upgrades are coming along. Nothing? Oh, your little place is getting looking good. Yeah, see, we can talk.
I couldn't help overhear Dar mentioning the surge's impact on the politics of our lands.
Yeah.
You really do pay attention to what happens around here, don't you?
A survival instinct. Growing up in Udea, you realize the walls have ears. If some of those ears aren't yours, you're at a disadvantage.
Be listening.
That was actually the problem, you see?
Oh?
The problem?
After the surge cascaded through the Maida, every kind of long-range magical communication broke down.
Oh, no comms.
So you have magical chaos and no way to confirm if your nation is under attack. You assume the worst and retaliate. Udea, my homeland, was hit hard. Our trade fleets had become rather dependent on magical navigation.
And they couldn't find their way home.
Oh.
Or at least to a safe harbor. You could argue the loss of our fleets was worse than any individual war.
Because the trade network suddenly collapsed. My parents used to talk about shortages during those years. It got rough, they said.
Yeah, no trade is pretty bad.
Yes. And the worst wars are fought over resources when people are desperate. I very much hope we can find the true cause of all that suffering. And
Yeah.
a way out to share it with the rest of the world after we do.
Yeah. I like your new place, though. Looks real snazzy. Dom, let's talk.
Color me delighted that we're starting to restore our capabilities around the camp.
Yeah, but not yours.
When the time comes, I'll work with Casmin to create some new tools here.
Yeah.
Then we can start weaving more intricate strands into my mantle, right?
Yes. You harvest, I'll weave, and we'll have you channeling such magics.
That's good. I do like channeling such magics. How do you like the upgrades, Sebastian? You don't care. Okay. Sola. Craft. Owning the edge. Let's talk.
I knew we'd recover. We always do. Still feels nice to have my core tools back this quickly.
Core tool.
Still a long way to go, but we'll get there.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I've something for you.
Gift.
We've been scavenging around the way station and reclaimed a fair amount of useful materials.
That's good.
They're stored away and ready for you. Should be enough to reforge your sword as we discussed.
Nice. My sword is the priority, but ask what else she can reforge or reforge or prioritize new gear, I wonder. What kind of improvements, I wonder. Sword is priority, but what else can you
also
reforge?
reforge armor? Improve my bow?
Yeah.
Sure can. Weapons or armor, we can rework them with different materials as you prefer.
Should I reforge or prioritize new gear?
What's the key difference between reforging my gear and just making something new?
Yeah.
If you want gear that does something fundamentally different, make something new.
Small changes, reforge.
For
Okay.
instance, there are fabrics, metals, leathers, and so on that are highly resistant to heat.
So I've noticed.
A suit of armor made of a combination of those would have been incredible against the Drake you faced in the Vale's shadow.
Yeah.
If you don't need something additional, and just want to improve what you already have,
Forge.
that's when you reforge. Keeps the clutter down in the caravan.
What kind of
What
improvements?
should I expect from a reforged sword?
It depends on the materials we use. Some hold edge better, making your swipes that much more deadly.
I like the sound of that.
Others make your gear lighter, or for something like armor, change the way it handles heat and cold.
What does lighter mean? More stamina? That's all I need to know. Are you ready to start?
Sounds like it's time to
Yeah.
make something that can punch through arc armor.
That's the spirit.
Alright. Yellow linen, red iron, and round treated hide. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen those. Forge. All of Brynn's gear can be reforged to swap out lower quality materials for stronger ones of the same category. Oh, same category, okay. The original materials are reclaimed for use as part of the process. Nice. New materials will change both the appearance and the stats of your gear. Higher quality materials will have a significant impact on Brynn's damage and survivability. So, like my dumbass mundane sword and shield is made of rough leather iron, softwood, and red cotton. We replace that with thick hide, or they gave me hard leather. Thicker, stronger, better. Balanced common sources arc of the Arbalast. Hard leather. Or thick hide. A Canada style joke, thick hide. The bad men are coming, thick hide. Great. So this is like great for weapon power, but just horrible for resistance. Yeah, we're gonna use thick hide instead of this. Definitely we go from iron to freaking steel. Forged. Pure fluxes allow the creation of strong, easily worked alloy. Yeah, copper easy to come by, but recovered tin lets solar worker alloy magic balanced. Protective. Oh, 12 more weapon power is crazy. Oh, definitely use horn fragments, brother. I don't care about resistance, bro. Give me glass cannon build. Red cotton, one damage, lower that, lower. We'll just use Vex and Cambric, I guess. Or you want to have one more heat over? I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll just use Cambric to get more damage going.
Perfect pair.
There you go.
There you go. Not just good as new, better.
Better indeed.
Now that I can cut the carapace free, what's next?
Whenever the band is collaborating on a problem, I'm often the one to create the design, and you'll put it together with me.
Alright.
At least normally they're my designs. Sev actually came up with this one. With carapace and enough metal, I can forge his patch for the leaking conduit.
Nice.
Any particular metal required?
How does he know all this? I think he's been here
No,
before.
just enough of the same type. Sev and I try to keep our designs flexible to work with whatever we've got in the caravan.
Nice.
Once you have everything we need, we'll forge the patch here.
Nice. Sev's Fantabulous Conduit Patch. Honing the Edge. Quest complete. Craft Sev's Fantabulous Conduit Patch. Cleave the carapace from the towering arc in Glintwood Hollow. Journal update the loom gates. Sola has given me a design for a patch that should fix the loom gate's leaking conduit. I've already gathered the metal to house it. Once I cleave the carapace from the great arc, Soka will have everything we need to forge the seal. We need just 5 forged of anything. I'll just use iron instead. I mean, if I use steel, just use iron, and then we need a carapace. Upgrading gear. After improving the smithy, gear can be upgraded to increase its effectiveness. Upgrading requires additional units of the same material used in the gear's creation. Upgrades can only do so much, however. Certain materials are just fundamentally better and sometimes better to craft something new. We can upgrade it. Use 2 thick hide, 1 steel, 1 horn fragment, 1 and get 4 more damage.
Classic design here.
Do it. Oh, forge needs an upgrade now. Okay. The bow can be upgraded to level 2. If we need dense fur for that. What even does this do? More armor, more of that. This needs more luster weave. This needs more pale cotton, pale cotton. Alright, I do have a nice lot better armor and stuff now, though. That's good. We need to get back out there. And our inventory should be bigger now. I'll know when I head out, I guess. Yeah, a good amount of stuff. Could always use more. Let's save. There you go. I'll see you in the next one.